Hello everyone, now we will start in this video the revision of the topic that we have discussed, that is chapter 1, some basic concept of chemistry. And the first topic that we are going to discuss is about significant figures. So in this particular video I'll do few questions regarding significant figures so that we can clear any doubt if we have it, because as this is one of the important topic in this particular chapter. So significant figures, now what are they? These are figures in a number that tells us about certain digit and uncertain digit. So whenever we do any measurement, you will have surety for few numbers, that is certain, and one number would be such that we are not sure about it, and that's called uncertain. And the sum of certain and uncertain number is called as significant figures. And there are 5 basic rules to find the significant figures. So I'll just brush through the rules. The first rule is that all the non-zero digits are significant. So for example, if I have a number 1, 8, 9, 3. So all are non-zero numbers. So if I have a measurement in which I get 1893 as my result, then all are non-zero digits. So total significant figures are 4. That is till 189. 100 places I am sure, but in this particular place I am not sure about it. So sum of certain and uncertain is called as significant figure. So in this number 1893, I'll have 4 significant figure. Now next, the second rule is zeros between non-zero digits are always significant. So now when you know the zeros are having an important role, because all non-zeros are significant. So now 0, when it is between two non-significant figure, like two non-zero digits, then zeros will give significance, will have importance. So 1 and 2, these were significant. Now these two zeros are also significant. So the sum total number, if you see, is again 4. So we have 4 significant figure. If I have a number as 4.04, again now you can see I have a decimal point, and after the decimal point I have a non-zero number 4 and a 0 digit 0. So non-zeros need to be considered in significance, and this 0, when it is right to the non-zero digit or right to the decimal point and it is in between two non-zero digits, then it is in significance, that is you need to count it as a significant figure. So total how many significant figure? 1, 2, 3. 3 significant figure. Now let's talk about the leading zeros. If I have a number 0.016, now 1 and 6 are non-zero digits, so these are to be considered. This is a leading zero. This is called as leading zero. This zero is only used to indicate your decimal point. So this does not have any kind of significance. So this is not significant. And to the decimal point on the right also I have a 0, but again the 0 is not between two non-zero digits. So this won't have any significance. So how many significant figure over here? We have 2 significant figure. Next rule is, if I have a 0 on the right of the decimal point, then it is to be considered in significance. So this is non-zero, this is non-zero, so 2 significant figure. Plus on the right of the decimal point I have a 0 and the digit or the number ends with 0. So this is to be considered as a significant number. So now how many significant figure in this example? We have 3 significant figure. Now in next example, we have the number as 6.200. So now how many significant figure will we have? This is a non-zero digit, this is also non-zero, so 2 significant figure we have, and the zeros are on the right side of the decimal point, so these are significant. So how many significant figure do we have? 4 significant figure. Now next example, if you have a number so this is a leading zero, not to be significant, and this is a zero on the right side of a decimal point, but before this you don't have any non-zero number, so this is also not significant, not significant. So how many numbers are significant? 3. So we have 3 significant figure. In next example, 7.5. If a number is written in scientific notation, then always we need to remember that the significant figure would be from the characteristic part, not from the exponential part. So from here we'll get the significant figure. So in this, how many number you have? Both are non-zero, so we have 2 as a result, 2 significant figure. Now if I give you a number, I tell you how many significant figure are there in 67.32 minus of 6.3. Now you need to find me the significant figure when I have given you 2 numbers, and you need to do subtraction in that. So first do the normal subtraction. So when you have 67.3 and you subtract 6.3 from that, what is the result that you get? Normal subtraction. I'll write in this expanded form if anyone still has doubt. Normally when you subtract, what do you write? This is the result that actually we get. But still the question is, how many significant figure do we have? Now when we do addition or subtraction, we need to know that the result is always written. So 61.02 is not the correct results. Here you have after decimal point, how many digits? How many digits are there? 2. And here 1. So the result should also have, among the 2, which is the least number? This one. Only 1 decimal digit is written. After the decimal point, only 1 digit. So when you have such addition subtraction, the result should be expressed only up to that decimal point which is least. That is, after decimal point only 1 number should be written. So here the correct result is 61.0. We'll do the rounding off. Now you check this number. I need only 3, that is 2 numbers, and after decimal point only 1 digit. So the left out digit, I will check whether it is greater than 5 or less than 5 or equal to 5. I'll do the rounding off. Now this number is less than 5, that is 2. So ये कुछ भी change नहीं होगा. So the result is 61.2. Still the complete question is, find the significant figure when you are given with 2 numbers which are undergoing subtraction. So how many significant figure do you have over here? 3 significant figure. 6, 1 and 0. I hope this is clear to us. Now let us do the next example, which is 4.2 plus 7.589. Now when you do again addition, and you need to find me the significant figure in the result. So 4.2 plus 7.89. Normal addition will do, will get 11.789. But here after decimal point I have 3 digits, and here after decimal point only 1. So my result should have only 1 decimal digit. That is, after point I should have only 1 number. The correct number that I get is 11.789, the normal way of doing the addition. But in significant figure form, the result will be, since you can see that, as you can see, the result is 11.789. I need only after decimal point 1 number. Now after that number, I'll check whether these number are greater than 1 or less than, greater than 5 or less than 5 or 5. These are greater than 5. So you will add 1 to it. So the result turns to 11.8. I won't write 11.789 as the correct result, but this is the correct result. And here how many significant figure do we have? 3. So this is the correct answer. 3 significant figure. So I hope we can do the remaining one also. So if I write, you need to find the significant figure in the number 6.0 into 10 to the power 23. How many significant figures? 6 and 0, because it's on the right of the decimal point, and that comes after a non-zero digit. So you have 2 significant figure. Next is if I am having Planck's constant, which is 6.625 10 to the power minus 34. Again here this part has 4 numbers and these are all significant, so 4 significant figure. 2.205 significant, 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 non-zero, and 0 between 2 non-zero, significant. So 4 significant figure. So this is how we do the significant figure questions. In calculation you need to find how to do it properly. Now if for example you have 3.24 into 0.08666, you're multiplying and you have a division of 5.006. So 3.24, 0.08666 and 5.006. Now when you solve this, the result that you get by normal multiplication and division is 0.05608883. Now how to write the answer? Till how many decimal points should we report our answer? When we do multiplication and division, we need to write a result with minimum significant figure as from the numbers given. So the numbers that are given contains how many significant figure? Let's see that. The first number has 3 significant figure. The second number has 4 significant figure. And the denominator also have 4 significant figure. So we should have the result with 3 significant figure. So now when I talk about 3 significant figure, so these zeros are not significant, this is significant, this is also significant. Now I'll see the next number. This is greater than 5, so add 1 to it. So the number would be 0.0561. Now this is the correct result that you report when you do the multiplication and division of these 3 numbers. The result is 0.0561. Rounding off is also done, significant figure is also applied, and normal multiplication division. So when you do multiplication division, the result should be reported with minimum significant figure. And when you do addition subtraction, the result should be expressed till least decimal digit. Okay? So these are the few examples that we need to understand when we do addition and subtraction. Now if you are having another number, say for example you have exact number 14 and you are multiplying it by 6.345. Now when you do the multiplication of these two numbers, the result should have how many significant figure? Now the first number is 14. It's an exact number. So how many significant figure does it contain? 2 or infinity. We normally see these two, but you need to understand 2 is not the correct answer. When you talk about a fixed number, that is an exact number. This is an exact number. So when you have an exact number, it will have infinite significant figure. And the second number will have how many significant figure? 4. Which is least? Least is with 4 significant figure. So the result should have how many significant figure? 4 significant figure. When you have exact number, the result will be with least significant figure. Now if I talk about a number pi. Pi is 3.142857 and it is recurring. Pi is basically 22 by 7 and it goes on 3.142857 etc. up to infinity. This will continue. So in this, how many significant figure will you tell? So when you have such constant terms, you will write, it will have how many significant figure? Infinite. It's a recurring part. So it will have infinite significant figure. So this is about the first topic called significant figure.